Selena Gomez receives major backlash over alleged body shaming. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, put that pillow over your tummy, because we got to talk, honey. We got to talk about Miss Selena Gomez. Now listen, we all know what's been going on with Selena. I'm going to refresh your memory just a little bit, but before we get into it, I do want to give a disclaimer. I will be talking about bodies. I will be talking about, weight and all of these things. You guys know I love to give you guys disclaimers because I always want you guys to feel safe and seen on my channel, because I never want my channel to be a trigger or a dark, energy. I'm not about that life. So listen, just giving you guys a quick disclaimer. But yeah, let's talk about people calling Selena Gomez out for a statement that she put out. Check this out. Selena Gomez is once again under attack. And, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, girl, bring it on. Let's see what we can do now. So basically, she's getting called on for, I guess, having a typo. And she basically was defending herself from body shamers, and she was at the Wizards premiere here in LA. She was wearing a red gorgeous dress, and a lot of people were like, oh my God, she's pregnant. She's gained so much weight. Like she received a lot of body shaming, but this is nothing new for Selena Gomez. I mean, Selena has been body shamed since I can remember, if I'm being honest. I mean, anytime Selena Gomez's body fluctuates, everyone is like, oh my God, this and that. Well, she took to a TikTok video that was made about her with horrible comments. And she writes, "This makes me sick. I have SIBO in my small intestine. It flares up. I don't care that I don't look like a sick figure. I don't have that body. End of story. No, I'm not a victim. I'm just human." So people believe that she had a typo and wanted to write stick or sick, where, it's not sure if it was intentional. But some people are saying that that was completely rude of her and that was body shaming as well. Now, some people don't know what SIBO is, so I wanted to tell you guys. It's actually, I think it's called SIBO, but she had a typo. It stands for small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, which, according to the Mayo Clinic, happens when the passage of food and waste products in the digestive tract slows, creating a breeding ground for bacteria. Symptoms include bloating, stomach pain, and malnutrition. Now, you guys also know that Selena also has lupus and underwent a kidney transplant, right? So Selena Gomez also has lupus. So, I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about lupus. It says, since lupus has so many different symptoms that come and go, it may be difficult to describe to others. Instead, you may want to begin by explaining what lupus is not, and then talk about what lupus is. Lupus can affect any part of the body, and its symptoms can mimic other diseases, making lupus sometimes difficult to diagnose. Now, the symptoms of lupus can be abnormal blood tests, rashes, mouth sores, lung or heart inflammation, neurological problem, kidney problems, arthritis. Now, with bloating, which is what everyone keeps on, talking about with Selena, does lupus cause a bloated stomach, bacterial overgrowth? As a result of several factors, lupus may slow down the ability for the gut to move food quickly enough. If this happens, the natural bacteria within the gut has a greater chance of growing too much and cause bloating, nausea, and other issues. Now, even if it wasn't lupus, even if it wasn't anything, even if it just was weight gain, everyone has an issue with Selena's body, except Selena herself. I don't quite understand, why do people have to go take time out of their day and leave these hateful comments? Now, she's getting some backlash for saying sick figure or stick figure. And that is, according to some people, body shaming in itself. Listen, if we're going to be very honest, since I have any type of interest in entertainment and actors and celebrities, there's only one body type that's been acceptable this whole, for many, many, many years, hundreds of years in Hollywood, if you will. And you guys know that that's right. Till now, we are starting to celebrate other bodies. But growing up, damn well thin was only in Hollywood, and other body types would get talked about horribly in all of the magazines. You would go to the groceries and it would be the magazines covers of how much this so and so gained and how, obese this person is. And if you look at the TV shows and movies and stuff, all of the bigger people, and I talk about this as a big person myself, were always the bullies or the funny friend. It was never the star of the show or the main character. It was always a sidekick. It was always the bully. It was always this. So, you know what? I really do understand where Selena's coming from. Selena Gomez has never body shamed anybody. I just think that we have had it in our mind, and we had it engraved in our minds that thin is the only body acceptable. And to be honest, all bodies are beautiful, right? So I think what Selena Gomez wanted to express was that, since thin has always been in Hollywood, and some unfortunately take it so far, too far, if you ask me, because of the pressures of Hollywood, because the skinnier the actress, the more chances they have for more roles. That's the sad reality that we've lived in. And until now, we are seeing a lot more different type of body types being the main character and the love interest, which I'm so happy to see celebrate all types of bodies, because we all have our love stories. We all have our, incredible stories that deserve to be shared on film or on TV or, praised for. So I really don't think that she meant any harm to it. I think that if we're being very honest, us bigger people have been bullied so much throughout our lives. But I think it's also important to say that, and I often say this, that I thought that skinny people didn't have any problems at all.
Not a model, never will be. Tend to hold a lot of water weight, and that happens very normally. And then when I'm off of it, I tend to lose weight. I just wanted to say and encourage anyone out there who feels any sort of shame for exactly what they're going through, and nobody knows the real story. So yeah, we have days where maybe we feel like shit, but I would much rather be healthy and take care of myself. So yeah.
Past year was so interesting. I've never been body shamed before. I've never had to deal. I dealt with a whole other set of issues that was really interesting. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I guess, I did gain weight, but I don't care. I did.
But did it get to you at all?
A little bit. Yeah. But what's interesting is I posted this photo on Instagram and I was like, I'm super, there's more to love. I'm happy with myself. And the reason why I did that is because I didn't want them to win. Because then the next day it wasn't about how I gained weight. It was about how I embraced it. And that's just kind of my approach.
My weight would constantly fluctuate because I would be on certain medications. And obviously, people just ran with it. It was like they couldn't wait to find a thing to bring me down. I was being shamed for gaining weight because of my lupus.
So I think it's very important to understand that we all have our shit. We all go through our shit. Skinny, medium, big, bigger, whatever, girl. We all go through things. Life is not easy, girl, okay? We all have our issues. You could look at someone with what you consider to be a picture perfect body and they have 5,000 insecurities about it, just like you do. So having said that, I think it's important to kind of reprogram what we have been taught, what we have been seen, I've always seen this in my family where, they criticize, anyone who gains weight. If I go to a family function, oh, you've gained some weight, or, you no seconds for you. But I also have seen, people say, you need to eat more, you need to put on some weight, not on me, girl. I've seen it to other people. So I've seen that there's constant body shaming going around, and I just feel like we need to do better at understanding that we all go through shit. I don't think Selena Gomez meant any ill will. I think Selena Gomez has been very vocal about body shaming, but I do believe that she had to stand up for herself, and I don't think that she meant it to bring anyone down. But I did just want to say to you guys, listen, as somebody who has dealt with bullying because of my body, not only from classmates, but family members, teachers, you name it, ex-boyfriends, I will say that being at the receiving end of this, in my scale, and I'm sure at your scale, it's horrible. It looks like the worst thing in the world. But imagine someone like Selena Gomez. So that is why I also take the time to always defend her, to always stand by her. If she says something crazy that I don't agree with, I will also say that, girl. Listen, I'm not blindly following nobody, okay, honey? I have my own opinions and I have my own, objective on things. And I'm not just like, yes, Selena, whatever you say, girl. No, absolutely not, honey. If she says something crazy and out of pocket that I don't agree with, I will be telling you guys this. But so far, so good. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I just want to say thank you so much for all your love, your support. Just remember that you are beautiful. And if there's something you want to change about you, change it for yourself, but don't change it for nobody else. Because listen, at the end of the day, it's your body. And I want you to do with your body what you want. And as long as you're healthy and you have self-love, or you're learning to love yourself, I think that's what's important. So I love you all. I'm so grateful to end the week off with you guys. And I'm so excited to start the week off with you guys tomorrow. I love you, love you, love you so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.